Afternoon Stoics. So, we're chilling today. Got 20 pounds of tri-tip here. This is 20 of the 80. I went through a bunch. I never gotten a whole tri-tip before. Whole tri-tip in the bag like this. So, I wanted to check it out first. You know, I do love going through the learning process with you guys, but some things, if it may require a bunch of the brain power, so just cut out all distractions. But we got some kicking music on today, and after doing this a few times, it is awesome. You know, a great way for you guys to save money that are thinking about doing carnivore. I gotta let you know, tri-tip, right there, that's probably about 4 pounds, 5 pounds, somewhere around there. Tri-tip's a great way to do it. Ground beef is a great way to do it. But today we're just kicking it, getting ready to cook for this big event. And just hanging out. What are y'all up to? How's life been? Everybody doing good? Staying stoic? Doing your best to stay stoic? I'm not perfect. I don't expect anybody else to be perfect. Everybody's on their own journey. But it's interesting the paths that life takes you. It's interesting the different things that life exposes you to. When I'm under the firm belief that life exposes you to them when you're ready for it. And it's happened to me over and over and over again. Like right now, I'm looking at land. I'm looking at starting up my own farm. Eventually, you know. But what is luck, right? Luck is opportunity meets preparation. So while I'm still a year out from buying the land and being able to lease it out to a regenerative farmer, I can get prepared. I can learn what to ask. I can learn what to find out. You know, with purchasing farmland, you got to reach out to the county, you got to talk to the state. But it's all in preparation, right? Just waiting for that opportunity. Other than that, things are moving and shaking. What are you preparing on? I'd be curious to know that. What kind of preparation are you doing right now so that when the opportunity presents itself, you can jump on it? You see it happening already in the housing market. Things are getting a little weird. Things are weird politically. Things are weird economically. Not really sure what's going on. Only thing we can do is be the best version of ourselves. And sometimes that takes a lot of willpower, right? Whole lot of willpower. Whole lot of discipline. Where's your discipline lie? Where does your discipline lack? Now I got a buddy right now. He's starting up a mobile welding business. Amazing welding. Does great work, does great fabrication. It takes a lot. You know, I don't have the full-time family. He does. And his level of discipline is impressive. It dwarfs mine. So in a lot of ways I look up to him. But I surround myself with those people. I involve myself with those people. I insert myself into their circles. You ultimately become what you surround yourself with. The goal is to find the people that are where you want to be, or they are the type of people that you strive to be. I want to be big. I want to be muscular. I want to be fit. For most people, where do you go? You go to the gym. You go to a commercial gym. But by default, you are surrounding yourself with those people. So, yeah, you're doing work at the gym, stimulating muscles, stimulating growth. But you are surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. You are, and then watch when you go to the gym, what time you go to the gym, and see what kind of people are in there. Go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I see the most yoked up, big dudes, fit women, I would imagine business oriented, right? Like, they gotta get up, get to the gym, get their stuff out of the way so that they can get to taking on the rest of the day. Same thing with money. Same thing with extracurriculars. You know, people see, I've had this said to my face before, you know, people see me, they see my physique, they see my food prep. And they ask me, oh my God, how do you do that? Well, I can show you. I can teach you. Hell, you can come to the gym with me. But you gotta get up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. You want to put yourself in a position where there's just not enough hours in the day. And then I met with the response, oh no, I can't do that. Well, okay. And then they go to the bar that night, or they go out and party on the weekends. And I mean, I've got friends that I don't talk to for a couple months at a time, a few months at a time. It's nothing against them. I love them. It's just, we're busy, right? Either you got a family, or you got a job, or you got aspirations, or you got goals, or you got something you're building towards. You got a lot of things happening at the same time. You just don't have time for the extracurriculars. So these are being made, guys. I found the best way me personally, I've ever cooked tri-tip, and I really think that if you guys have the ability to sous vide, by the way, this is a quarter stick of butter, just cut one. Just gonna stuff that on in there. But yeah, sous vide the tri-tip, 135 degrees, 24 hours. Pull it out. Whatever your grilling method is, it can be on a griddle, it can be on electric, it can be on gas, it can be on charcoal, it can be on wood. Hard sear. Pull it off. You know, you really want to get a good hard sear on that untrimmed tri-tip on the fat side. Here, I'll show you. This is that untrimmed right there. See that fat cap? Bam. And then you got, you know, some of that muscle meat over there. So, something to think about. But yeah, surround yourself with the best, my friends. And you will become a better version of yourself in that particular field that you choose. It's worked for me over and over and over again. Now, here's the dark side, if you want to call it that. The dark side to becoming the best version of yourself. You are going to outgrow people. You will. It's inevitable. I don't know if I can think of an instance or a situation where everybody that you surround yourself with will grow at the same pace you will. That doesn't mean disregard them. That doesn't mean negate the friendship. Just accept it for what it is. You will have friends that will have bad habits. You'll have family members that will have a little bit of cognitive dissonance. Make missteps. Now, accept people for their missteps. Help them to progress. Maybe they're lost. Maybe they're stuck. I was stuck. I was stuck for a long time. Get salt everywhere. I was stuck for a long time. I felt stuck. I felt stranded. People in my life weren't ready to make moves and weren't ready to grow. Weren't ready to grow at the same speed that I was looking to grow. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to have the hard conversation, the awkward conversation. So I leaned into my own vices. And then eventually it put me in a situation that may have seemed crushing, but ultimately the growth that happened in that, and up till now, has been absolutely paramount to anything that I could have even imagined. And it's been amazing. It's been hard. Been tears. Been moments of disparity. Moments of depression. And then I find myself sitting on my couch, just absolutely so happy to be able to cry tears of joy in that moment. And do that. Just do that. Just the only The only way around the storm is through. Everything that goes up must come down. Every positive has a negative. This too shall pass. You guys hear all these phrases that I say, and it's just a moment. It's all a moment. And in the good moments, we take it for what it's worth, and we relish it, we enjoy it, we sit in it. And in the moments of despair, and the moments of trials and tribulations, you sit in it. It's a puzzle. You learn the lesson. You find the silver lining, and then you grow, and you progress, and you bang it out. Anyways, that's it, gang. I got one more tri-tip to do, and that is 16 tri-tips. It's always good talking to you guys. It's good for me. I enjoy it. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe, all the things, wherever they show up. Ascending Stoics merch over at Shopify. And got some big things happening, and I'm excited. And I'm preparing for opportunities, and I'm further preparing for the downtimes, both of which will inevitably come. So, do your thing. Get out there, break sweat. Eat me, break sweat. Do the things. Stay stoic. See you.